Mute me. Let me talk.
You won't sleep, but I because here I'm the on. So why do I have to be up and kegu hands up and kegu door?
Wait, sit down. No,
okay, all right. I think it's coming out.
All
All
right.
They won.
No, okay, moi.
No, in there. Our PM.
They won. Mazi John, who are the people that have roles to play so that we could host them before we start the program, please? Mazi John, unmute yourself.
I try to unmute myself.
You have roles, you can unmute.
Can you load the TV? Load the TV. Go with it. Please, can everybody put their volume of their handset down so that I will not be echoing when I'm speaking.
Mazi John, who and who do we co-host for your program that have roles to play? So that we start.
Sorry? What did you say?
Who and who have roles to play on the program? Who takes the opening prayer?
Yeah, the opening prayer. Figure.
Who? You are muted. We can't hear you. You are muted.
Mazi Paul Lugu, the second rep.
Where is he so that we can go host him? Mazi Paul, raise your hand, please. Mazi Paul, Lugu. Okay. The welcoming of our children by welcoming of our PM by our children. I hope the kids are ready, right? Who will bring them up so that we co-host the person's handle? Who will bring the children up so that we co-host the person? Unmute yourself. We can't hear you, Mazi John.
Paul Lugu, sorry.
Okay, Mazi Paul will bring the children.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, let's start. Opening prayer. Mazi Paul,
Can we start? Mazi Paul, unmute yourself. Let's go.
Observable.
Unmute yourself.
Unmute yourself, Mazi. Unmute.
Go ahead.
Unmute. You are not unmuted. You are muted.
You're on mute. Unmute yourself.
Unmute yourself from your device. Then, Mazi John, you mute yourself because your sound is coming.
Good evening, Biafrans. We are about to start. In the first place, I'm welcoming all of you who are present here. Our PM, Mazi Simon Ekpa, the media houses, starting from Mazi Sonny Aparawa, Pastor Van 247, Adade Orama, and every other person present, the ministers. We are about to start our occasion now in Greece. And as like we people know, everything we are doing, we start by prayer. We thereby commit all our events to the Almighty God to lead us well in our events. So I am starting by saying that I would like to pray in the language of heaven, which everybody knows, according to our leader, our able leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Whenever he wants to pray, he prays with the language of heaven. So, Mr. Prime Minister, I ask you to permit me to pray in the language of heaven. N'aha Chukwu Okike Abiama, we pray. N'aha Chukwu Okike Abiama, we pray. N'aha Chukwu Okike Abiama, we pray. Ana m asị onye nwe anyị Chineke, anyị bụ ụmụ gị, ụmụ Biafra, ndị nọ na Greece na ndị nọ na mba ọzọ dị iche iche, mba ụwa dị iche iche. Anyị agbakọ na mgbe awa anụwa na-akpọku gị bụ eze Chiteoke, na-asị onye nwe Chineke nna, bịa nọnyere anyị na mmemme anyị na-eme n'ụbọchị nke taata n'ala Greece. Mmemme anyị na-eme bụ mmemme nnwere onwe anyị na Biafra land, n'ihi na ihe ndị Zoological Republic, ihe ha na-eme anyị wabụ ụmụ Biafra, ọ karịrị. Chineke na iwe ndị were onwe anyị na-etinye n'aka na mgbawa, na-asị gị onye nwe Chineke ka ị bịa nọnyere anyị na mmemme anyị na-eme na Greece tata. Nọnyere anyị Chineke nna, ka anyị mee ya n'udo ma lakwa n'udo na-enweghị nsogbu ọbụla, n'aha eze Chiteoke Abiama. Ekelenu m.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Next is our national anthem, and we implore everyone.
If we don't
To Biafra,
A minute silence to the fallen heroes of Biafra, and the time starts now. May the souls of the departed heroes of Biafra rest in peace, while their spirits continue to embolden us as we fight to restore Biafra, defend for eternity. He said, he said, PDF anthem. Thank you. Item number 4. Welcome speech by the Rep. Master John, over to you. Master John, over to you, please. Unmute yourself.
Yeah, good evening, PM of Biafran Republic Government in Exile. Good evening, the government cabinet. Good evening, the media teams. And good evening, my fellow Biafrans. Today, the Biafrans in Grace welcomes our great PM in Grace and in the absence of all.
What happened to your camera? It was working before. Okay. Right on, please.
Today, we, the Biafrans in Grace, welcome our great Prime Minister, and in the absence of our great Supreme Leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We, the Biafrans in Grace, would like to thank you and your cabinet for picking up the battle of the graves for our freedom from where our Mazi Nnamdi Kanu left it due to his kidnap and subsequently betrayal of his eminent cabinet. Dear Prime Minister, we want you to know that we all know that your actions you carried out so far, it has restored hope, confidence, and saved lots of lives of Biafrans, both home and abroad. If you can recall, when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, lots of people got sick, while some suffered heart attacks and some lost their lives due to some believe that their only hope of their freedom is gone. But your emergence and consistency restored our hope again, and you subsequently wiping away our tears with your tremendous new dimensions. Dear Prime Minister, Biafra Republic Government in Exile, Mazi Ekpa, until this moment, every of your actions has brought us closer to our freedom like never before in the history of this very quest of our freedom. Lastly, we want you to know that we shall always be grateful to Chukwu Okike Abiyama for having such an intelligent and brave, handsome man in our time. May the gods of our land continue to guide and protect you in every ramification of your life. He said, to say, Prime Minister, you are welcome to grace the land of the Asians. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Now we go over to item number 5, welcoming of PM by our children. Mazi Paul, over to you. Put your camera on and bring the children forward, please.
This meeting is being recorded.
Thank you for that reminder. No, it's not your turn. Mazi Paul, welcoming of PM with the children. He's preparing the children. Mazi Paul, unmute yourself as the children gets ready. If there is a way your camera can be on the horizontal mode so that it can capture widely like this. Your camera can turn. Okay, very good, very good, very good, very good.
Mazak, can you allow it so that he can do the covering?
Hello, where is he?
Yes.
Hello, raise your hand, please. Raise your hand.
Raise your hand.
Let's go host this. Hello, raise your hand, please. Hello, Hello, unmute yourself. Okay. Then start your camera now. Start your camera, unmute yourself.
He has ready to start.
Hello, start your camera and unmute yourself.
Come on, your camera and unmute yourself.
Hello, start your camera and unmute yourself. Is it on 2 different devices? I see Mike Royal's PC. Then hello, which of them?
Are you on 2 devices or 1?
Okay, hello, unmute yourself and then put on your camera, please.
Unmute yourself and on your camera. On your camera.
Okay, unmute yourself. Unmute your microphone. Okay.
Change the camera. On the camera.
Turn your camera, let it be horizontal. Let the phone be like this. Turn the phone so that it will be covered widely. Okay, fine. Then you have to go close to the children that have to do the presentation. Go close to them so that the sound will come out.
Go close to them so that the sound will come out. This one low, yeah, because in Ghana they are late. Go close. Come here. No, here.
Yes, as you go close, don't cut their heads off from the camera. Adjust your camera as a good cameraman so that you pick their head from head coming down, not from leg going up. Okay, fine like this. Fine. All right, you can start if you're ready.
One, two. Right. Let's go.
If you can take the cameras closer to so we can hear him. We're not hearing him at all. So you can just take them maybe one after the other so we can hear them. We are not hearing him.
We can't hear them. Hello, where go close to the kids, please. Mazi John, tell hello where to go closer to the kids because we can't hear them. Or maybe you keep your own microphone on.
Why are they out of the screen? Is their phone off?
Like the phone disappeared.
Yes, please take these children, these kids one after the other so that we will hear them. We did not hear what they say. So from the beginning, the one on red can start from where he stopped. So we're not hearing anything at all.
Mazi Paul, use your own phone because it's like you have a better audio coming from your phone. Mazi John, unmute yourself. Flip your phone camera.
Please let the children repeat because we didn't hear what they said.
Mazi Paul,
I'm not going to from your phone.
You have to come again. Come.
Go ahead.
Okay, Joe. What way?
What way with?
Our Prime Minister, Ajim Flower, Enyegi, Anasigi, no, na Grisa.
Oh, no.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Magic, over to you.
Hello.
Item
to speak.
Item number 6. Member speech.
And now, member speech. Now. We get yes. Hello.
Who has to do the speaking? Is it hello, Wary? Master John, unmute yourself, please. Who is to do the speaking? Hello, Wary?
I once again welcome you in peace. And all the media team, ranging from Solid, Aparawa,
Master, please put on your camera. Put your camera on. Put your camera on, please. Put your camera on. Hello, Wary, put your camera on, please. Thank you. Continue.
Stars in the house. Which one of you wants to be here? Our Prime Minister, I don't have much to say, other than I want to tell you that you are a symbol of hope. You are a symbol of hope. And if I am to define what hope means a lot of things. If I am to define hope, it's a feeling of hope means a feeling of expectation and desire for a particular thing. So you are a hope. Why did I say that you are a hope? You are a hope because our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is a prophet, he sees ahead. He has seen the hope in you. And that's why he told Biafrans to listen to Mazi Simon Ekpa, that you are going to bring us a new dimension. This is what I'm looking forward to. You are bringing us to a new dimension. New dimension, I mean, is that last year, we were in Finland. Many things happened there, which I believe it never happened. The new dimension, I mean, is numerous. For instance, the ESL, which our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, instituted, the Zoological Republic, can I say the DOS, people who say that they are fighting for freedom, but they don't know what freedom is all about. you are bringing a new dimension by from ESN. Now we have what we call BLA, Biafra Liberation Army, which we have, and they are keeping peace in the entire Biafra land. A new dimension. You have gotten us Biafra currency. We have Biafra Central Bank. We have a few days ago, you unveiled Air Force Minister, Aviation Minister, sorry to say. These are the new dimensions that Mazen Namikano has seen from you. And that's why he gave us that notion that we should listen to Mazen Simon Ekpa, that he is going to bring us with a new dimension. When we are talking about this new dimension, some people may not know what is new dimension. Biafran government in exile, they have made it possible for Biafrans. Ever in the history, as I am now, I've never voted in Nigeria election. I've never participated. But last month, 1st of, that was February, I voted in our self-referendum to exit ourselves from the zoological republic. I voted, and I believe every Biafrans believe that their votes going to count. It's not in the zoo whereby you vote. They don't respect people's mandates. They do what they do is they choose who's going to be representative for the masses, and that is not democracy. You are instituting what is called democracy, and we have to know it that this democracy, honestly speaking, apart from the fact that we don't keep a record of that, this word democracy, I should say that it started from Biafra land. Yes. Democracy started from Biafra land. But as you said it, our Prime Minister, that we are going to make a history. And we want to be written in the history of Biafra. I am asking you also to make the history of Greece here in Greece, the history of our unit here in Greece, to be written in the history of Biafra book. This is all I have to say. I'm asking, may God protect you and give you more wisdom, so that in no distant time, we will all rejoice and go back to our fatherland, which is called Biafra. May God preserve your life and also bless our able leader, and protect the whole Biafrans all over the world.
Item number 7, Prime Minister, over to you.
Oneme ihe na-adịghị ekwe omume. Oneme ihe na-adịghị ekwe omume. Ihe na-adịghị ekwe omume Thank you very much, Biafrans in Greece, those who are present and those watching from the different locations in Greece and other parts of Europe, and of course in Biafra land. I welcome you all today and thanks for inviting me to this particular tour of Greece. As you all know, We are now in the phase of progress, in the phase of action, in the phase of achievement, in the phase of what we have to do to continue the delegitimization of Nigeria within Biafra territory. Today, the chain that have held Biafra for many decades is broken. In the past few days, we have seen the upsurge of the Nigeria terrorists, military, and all their parastatals, accomplices in the killings of Biafra. They were all crying, and the cry is just starting.
Yes.
The killing of Biafrans at will by the Nigeria terrorist state is no longer something they will do and go free. Biafran, killing of any Biafran come with a price, big price, and they are paying it. I want everybody to understand that for the very first time in the history of Biafra, you see what is going on. There has never been any time in the history of Biafra agitation, liberation, that you see what is happening today happening. Because you can't continue to do the same thing and expect a result. And because before you fight a country like Nigeria to protect your people, you must be able to study what Nigeria is all about. That is why in the medical field, when you go to hospital, you go to doctor, they will first of all conduct some kind of test to know what is your problem. Doctors don't just carry you in the hospital and say, oh, what is your problem? You're having a headache. Okay, come and take this. Or you have a temperature. Come, let us give you a drug. No, that's a quack doctor. That's what they do in Africa. And that's why many Africa can never progress until Biafra is restored and the beginning of civilization will start. So you have to identify the root cause of a problem before you can now know how to solve it. And that's what the Biafra Republic government in Eza have done. And that's what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu saw in many of us. He knows that the people that surrounded him were a bunch of criminals, bunch of idiots who doesn't know their left from their right. And then he began to shout for 100 men. So first, we studied Nigeria, the complicity of Nigeria, and how to break Nigeria. And believe me, I have not even unleashed the biggest secret. Many of you who followed after when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped, you all remember the day I made a prayer. I said a prayer for God to give us 1,000 men wisdom to face the challenges ahead of us. Believe me, from the beginning till now, we have always been spiritual. And before anything happens, we see ahead of it. I can tell you today that God did not just give 1,000 men wisdom, but more than 1,000 men. And we are just using only 5. We have not gotten to where we can even use 100, not to talk of 500. Today, they are listing the names of people who, according to them, is the problem of Nigeria. And you see, the Prime Minister of Biafra is one of the people they claim are the problem of Nigeria. Rather, Prime Minister Simon Ekpa came to rescue Biafra from the Nigeria problem, which Nigeria and British created. Today, they look for who to blame. They brought criminals and terrorists from Sahel, all the way from Central Africa. to rig election and remove Jonathan from power. They came, these terrorists came, and they were not compensated. And then after that, the people who brought them from northern Nigeria decided to use them for the Islamic agenda. And today, the Islamic agenda is in a very high speed. They look around to who they are going to blame, and they are blaming Biafra. Biafra is not the reason 200 people were killed on Christmas Day in Jos, Plateau State. Biafra is not the reason why many women and children have been slaughtered, thousands of them from January to 24th day of March 2024 in the northern Nigeria. Biafra is not the reason why Yoruba chiefs and Obas are being slaughtered in their homes by the Islamic terrorists sponsored by the Nigeria state. Biafra is not the reason why many people cannot go to their villages in the northeast, northwest, north central, southwest, and even in the southeast. But you see, all these problems they created was the problem that gave birth to Simon Ekpa today. Because I said at a point, enough is enough. I cannot continue to watch my people being killed, butchered, and their head chopped off by the terrorists sponsored by Nigeria state. The one that break the camel back is a story that I would like to share to people of Greece today. In 2021, after the kidnapping of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, or in 2020 before he was kidnapped also, terrorists attacked my village, slaughtered people that I know, slaughtered women and men that I know, cut off their head. And these people, I know their family, I know their children. And I watched this video. One of the survivors of this attack is still alive today. He saw Nigeria Army as part of those who came for that attack. From that day, the anger I have for Nigeria multiplied. One of the victims of this killing by the Nigeria Army in conjunction with the Fulani today reside in Libya. He is probably watching this program. His father was butchered, head cut off. These particular killings, I documented it very well. I sent it to the president of Finland. I sent it to the Brussels during the time the so-called Allen White was still doing lobbying with the IPOB name. We compiled those things, sent to the United Nations, sent to everywhere. Nobody has been held responsible today. The next thing was the journalist that reported this killing was banned from entering Ebonyi State Government House to report about it. Because they reported about it. So some of you may remember when Omahe banned journalists from entering Ebonyi Government House. One of those journalists, his mother head was cut off. This is the first time I am sharing some secret. But today, from 2021 to this date, as you can see, nobody have been arrested because nobody would be arrested. I decided that in addition to all the killings of Biafrans, from Aba to the invasion of Mazinam Kano's house, killing over 28, according to people, they say there were people that were killed at numbers 100. They say it was 28 people that was killed in Oyendu's house. Coupled to Mpo massacre, this is a direct killing by the Nigerian state, not suspected terrorists or suspected headers. And I pray to God to give me opportunity to defend my people. And that opportunity is here. And I am defending Biafra with brutality. Very brutal. Nobody will kill Biafra again and live to tell the story. That's why anywhere they are in Biafra land, we will hunt them down. It is the best self-defense. In addition to that, the independent state of Biafra will follow it with diplomacy, political solution, and of course, the defense comes with the guerrilla warfare. We are not backing down. You kill us, we kill you back. They have declared that secessionists are wanted. They call me secessionist. Well, you can declare me wanted. We have also declared you wanted. And any place you see these people that are killing our people from Hopus or Dema, arrest them in Biafra land. Any place you see them, any day Tinubu will enter Biafra land, make sure he doesn't go back. We'll arrest them, arrest him. The same thing goes to Shetima. From this day, the target of the Biafra Defense Forces is to make sure that those sponsoring the killing of Biafras will not be allowed to enter our territory. We must not give them a British space. We must not allow them to come to our land and kill and go. The time of that particular issue is over. We will fight them tooth to tooth. We will fight them iron to iron. We will fight them gun to gun. We will defend our land to the last drop of our people. And they are running mad because somebody actually stood up to say enough is enough. For this to happen, we must understand that the enemy has planted this, disagreement, disunity, fighting, and all that within the Biafra people. It is normal. It doesn't move me. It doesn't move anybody who understands what the government oppressors can do in order to weaken the collectiveness and the power of the people of the victim. And that they have done very well. Today, you see people who were fighting for Biafra many years ago. All of a sudden, they are not telling you that Nigeria, they are not telling you. And I want to make it very clear. Nobody owned Biafra. Nobody owned Biafra. Biafra is owned by everyone who believes in Biafra. Nobody have the monopoly to restore Biafra. The only thing is that God have ordained some people while giving birth to them from the beginning that they are going to be the one that God will use to restore Biafra. And today, we are here. And that's exactly what we're doing. There is no threat that will move us. And please, the media team, look at the comment section and remove the idiot. Our freedom is guaranteed. Guaranteed by the laws, international laws, the United Nations treaties, African Union Charter, and what have you. I am promising you today, using this opportunity of this tour to Greece, to promise Biafra people that in a matter of days, we will start the legal process for Nigeria for reparation to Biafra government. That particular reparation will start few days to come. And the information will be public. We will fight Nigeria from all corners. We will fight them legally. As this particular declaration is approaching, we will make Nigeria very, very uncomfortable. It is going to be the only target we have is to make sure that Nigeria is uncomfortable on the declaration of Biafra. So we are going to fight them from African Union to the UN to any other entity that Nigeria is part of. The process, the next step of this Biafra liberation is the application for reparation. Thank you, everyone. There we go. There we go.
Thank you, Prime Minister. Welcome once again to Greece. Item number 8. Stroke fundraising. Mazi John, to you please.
Lower it. Can you watch it now? I don't got to before. This one, TBI, the backward. Yeah, I would like to introduce Brother Felix. Back to him. I would like to introduce Brother Felix on the camera of Aloweri.
Aloweri, unmute your microphone. Aloweri, unmute your microphone.
Unmute.
Unmute your microphone. Aloweri. All right.
Aloweri.
It's good to go.
Go ahead. Yeah, good.
I didn't have to play the play. Because you're here. Chineke okike abịa onye kere eluigwe ma kee ụwa kekwa ihe nọ ha n'ime na ọmụgwọ bịara n'abalị isi a ikele onye ndu anyị Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. Ndị Igbo tụrụ ilu ha sị na onye wetara ọjị wetara ndụ. Ya mere Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, anyị ji ọjị a bụ ihe ndị Igbo na-eji akpọ ọbịa ya. Anyị ji ọjị a sị Prime Minister Simon Ekpa ịbịala. Chineke kụfu niile kete agha okike kere ụwa. Anyị na-ekele gị ụmụ gị bụ ndị Biafra nọ n'ala Greece. Na-ekele gị amalite asị gị okike abịa ma imeela. Gị onye nyere anyị ndụ, nye anyị ikikere, nye anyị amamihe, nke ndị isi anyị tụkọtara wee kpọta Prime Minister anyị bụ Simon Ekpa. Anyị na-ekele gị abalị a sị gị Chineke imeela n'aha Chukwu Obiama. Chineke anyị n'ime ọchị a anyị na-arịọ sị gị biko gị onye machara ihe niile, gị onye maara ebe onye isi anyị nọ bụ onye ndu anyị, nna anyị na-arịọ sị gị aka ahụ, atụmatụ ahụ, ihe niile ahụ, nkata ahụ nke a kpara wee tinye ya n'ebe ahụ, nna onweghị onye ga-adọpụtara anyị ya ma ọ bụrụ sọ gị. Anyị na-arịọ gị okike kere ụwa, Chineke okike nke Abiama, biko kwupụtara ya onye isi anyị n'aha Chukwu Obiama. Onye nwe anyị jikwa Prime Minister bụ Simon Ekpa etifo ọgwụ aka gị, onye na-enye amamihe, onye na-enye ikike, na-enye ndụ. Anyị na-arịọkwasị gị biko nkata nke ndị zu na-akpa n'ebe ọ nọ, Chineke nyere anyị amamihe, kwuo ya, ekwekwala Chineke ka aka tụọ nwa mmadụ a, onye ahụ bụ onye rapụtara gị isi ya ga dupụta ndị gị n'ọdọ ọkụ. Na ọ bịala idupụta gị n'ọdọ ọkụ, anyị na-arịọ onye ebube, biko Chukwu chi ya amamihe, gosi ya amamihe, ihe nke a ga-eji wee kpọpụta anyị n'ọdọ ọkụ ahụ, gosi ya n'aha Chukwu Obiama. Anyị na-ekele ndị niile bụ ndị isi, ndị nọkọrọ kwere na ọ ga-adị otu a. Anyị na-achịrị Chineke nye ndị amamihe nke a ga-eji wee duo anyị n'ala ahụ nke ikpere anyị nkwa sị anyị ga-eji, ka ọ dịrị anyị otu a n'aha Chukwu Obiama.
I present to you our Mazi Paul to give our donation. Go ahead. Oh no, thank you.
Our Prime Minister, these names I'm going to call is the names of our family members here in Greece, and all of them in appreciation wants to welcome you by some donations everyone has just decided as to give you as part of their cola nut. So here are the names. John Ebo, 50 euro. Paul Ugu, 100 euro. Isola Williams, 60 euro. Joseph Davis alone, 50 euro. Okechukwu Ume Ezimwa, 50 euro. Precious Obolodu, 50 euro. Chinedu Okafor, 50 euro. Roland Ugochukwu, 100 euro. Samson Ogu, 50 euro. Innocent Ojoho, 20 euro. Jessica Chinaga, 20 euro. Chika Okafor, 40 euro. Uchechi Ndukwe, 50 euro. Sunday Anyalewe Chi Uchendo, 30 euro. Chime Chukwunonso, 50 euro. Jude Mood, 15 euro. Edwin Uzoma, 10 euro. Thank God, Ocho, 100 euro. Chukwu Ebuka Oba, 50 euro. And if I add now, 50 euro. Total is 1,050 euro.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Grace. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You're going to go on ahead. Grace is pulling with.
Big reason no dying Ndị griza yeke nuna ndị chimeres na mmadụ apụghị yo ndị
I use this opportunity to call Biafrans to identify the Biafra liaison office in Greece. If you are in Greece and you have not done so, believe me, time will come, be allowed, and we'll wait for you to pay your dues in Biafra when you will be coming back. So the time is now. If you're in Greece, please call this particular session, share it, let it go to every person, every Biafran residing in Greece. It's time you join the Biafrans in Greece through the Biafra liaison office, which will automatically become the Biafra embassy as soon as Biafra has been restored. Thank you.
We are having some updates in the contribution, and we will come up with that later on.
All right.
Breaking of kola nut, breaking of kola nut, breaking of kola nut. The kola nut has been prayed upon, and the floor is open for everyone to break the kola nut. Support Chris, support Chris, support Chris. European rep, over to you, please.
Yes, good evening, Biafrans. Good evening, Prime Minister. Thank you, Cabinet Media Team. And thank you, Biafrans in Greece, for honoring this, or rather, welcoming our Prime Minister to Greece. I am very, very proud of this government. This is the government of the people, and the government has shown that its sole responsibility is to make sure that Biafrans are well taken. Biafrans will have a mouthpiece, that Biafrans will be recognized once again as individuals who are able to govern themselves. I want to use this opportunity to encourage Biafrans all over the world to support the government. We have heard our Prime Minister. He has assured us of consistency. He has assured us of freedom, but we must support these activities. We must make sure that we provide for the men on ground, because every bullet counts. Every man must be taken care of on ground. So because of that, we must continue to support the activities of the Biafra Republic in exile. If you have not woken up to the reality, please, you still have opportunity to wake up to the reality that we are at war, and people that are at war, they need to make sure that they provide the men on ground with everything they need to sustain the war as long as it will take. So thank you very much once again, our Prime Minister. You have shown that indeed that Biafrans have men, and we are going to follow you. We are going to make sure that everything you need is going to be available at your disposal. We will stand strong behind you. We are going to work effortlessly. We want to assure you that you have people. Thank you very much. And people in Greece, we as the European representatives, we are going to support Greece with €1,000. Thank you very much.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Support Greece, support Greece, support Greece. Breaking of cola nut. Nicholas Peters, unmute yourself, please.
Yes, we are going to support.
Nicholas Peters, unmute yourself. Your hand is up.
Support Greece.
You have the mic.
Hello.
Hello.
I would thank Greece and everyone here because it's so nice. I want to thank everyone. Yeah, it's so nice meeting here. It's very nice that, yes.
Okay, we continue.
But I personally hate Greece. I hate it so much because.
Let's remove this person.
Who is meeting her?
I don't even know.
Let's know where she's coming from.
She's telling us that she personally hates Greece.
Also, yeah, I will bump your house, and yeah, it's my last one.
It shouldn't be here. Shouldn't be here.
All right.
Okay, please support Greece. Support Greece. Breaking of cola nut. The floor is open to everyone. Breaking of cola nut. Breaking of cola nut. Support Greece. Support Greece. Breaking of cola nut. The floor is open for everyone to support. Okay, while there is a special number they had here to play, while we wait for that to be done.
Senators,
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Breaking of Kola Nut continues. Support Greece, support Greece, support Greece. Please raise your hand if you want to support Greece. If you cannot raise your hand through the Zoom, you can do so manually like this. We'll see you. All right, for those that want their camera on, you may start your camera now. If you want your camera, start your camera now. If you want your camera on, you may start your camera now. If you want your camera on, you may start your camera now. You may start your camera now. You may start your camera now. Start your camera now. Start your camera now. Start your camera now. Start your camera. Start your camera. All that is ongoing. The floor is open for breaking of kola nut. Support Greece in breaking of kola nut. Take the kola nut home and answer your father's name. Represent your state and your province. Take the kola nut representing your foreign state of Biafra. Take the kola nut home answering your state name. And I am taking one kola nut home for Idong State with the sum of $50. $50. Thank you. Take the kola nut home, answer the name of your state, answer the name of your family. Support Greece, support Greece, support Greece. The floor is open. Naya, unmute yourself. Naya, your hand is up, unmute yourself. Network kick you out. Come back, come back. Please raise your hand if you want to make donations, if you want to support Greece. you want to partake in breaking of the kola nut, raise your hand, please. Support grace, support grace, support grace, support grace. Then Naya, unmute yourself. Then Naya, unmute yourself. Then Naya, unmute yourself. Then Naya, unmute yourself. You're struggling with the camera. Unmute yourself, then Naya. Then Naya, unmute. Then Naya, unmute yourself. Click on the microphone to unmute. Then Naya, click on the microphone, you will unmute.
Mazison, I have an update.
Okay, right on with the update.
Mazison, I have an update. Maybe I should raise my hand. Let me use. We have here two more people who wants to support the kola nut. They are Everest Ezekwe with 30 euro and Mr. Felix Okoro, 30 euro, bringing the total to 1,075 euro.
Thank you.
Another person is and Mr. Felix Okoro, 30 euro, bringing the total to 1,075 euro. Another Harry Emenike with 20 euro.
Okay.
Harry Emenike with 20 euro.
Thank you, thank you.
Barawa, I'm now unmuted, please.
Yes, Nana, you may speak up now.
Yeah. Good evening, brothers and sisters in Greece. Thank you, our PM, the dragon himself. You are our pride. And may Okike bless, and bless you. More than every human limitation. And may he bless as well your cabinet. I'm just supporting our brothers in Greece with the sum of 50 euro. Thank you.
Thank you.
I will send the receipt to Otto Barawa or to Vam Vam Vam. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much. While we wait for more hands, I would like to use the opportunity to read the aims and scopes of the Biafra Republic government in exile to our people in Greece. We understand that this government has gone way beyond any government, most of the government in Africa. We have achieved more than we have ever experienced as of then when we are referred to as Nigerians. But now that we have taken over government by ourselves, we have accomplished a lot just in the space of 1.5 years and counting, or less than 1.5 years. The following are the aims and the scope of the government, of our government in exile. We focus on diplomacy and advocacy on behalf of Biafrans, international relations on behalf of Biafrans, human rights and protection of Biafra citizens, national unity and reconciliation. Preparations for return to homeland. This is very, very important. We must ensure that the upcoming declaration that is going to take place in Finland is well prepared for. If you have not gotten your tickets, please do so because you will not be able to get tickets because the seats are very, very limited. Ensuring that the people of Biafra exercise their basic human rights as mandated by the UN's Charter on People's Rights, and as well as to maintain security, democracy, social, cultural, and economic stability of Biafra people in its territory. Providing citizens with initiatives in the sense that Biafrans across the globe who are genuinely interested and have interest of Biafra at heart knows that this is one and only legitimate government of Biafra that they have. Offering administrative services to the large Biafran communities in diaspora outside the Biafran territory. As we all know, our liaison offices are now active. The government is right there in your doorstep. So whatever you need, please always reach out to your country representative. They are there to serve you. Their sole purpose is to ensure that all your needs are met in the country of your residence. Please do not hesitate to reach out to them whenever you need any service from the Biafra Republic government in exile. We are all aware of the ongoing identification registration for the identification document. There is another initiative that the government has put out there to be able to identify its citizens in diaspora. So please, if you have not applied for an ID card, please also do so. And the most importantly, to give your data to the Biafra Republic government in exile, because as we are having the process of identification, issuance of identification card, we are at the same time collecting data of Biafrans in diaspora. Of course, the government has its door open for alliances and to facilitate communication within the international stage, providing asylum support documents for Biafran citizens seeking for international protection in accordance with the UN Charter on Human Rights Protection. So please, if you're an asylum seeker, you need help, ensure to go to the Biafra government's webpage, apply for the process. Of course, it might take time because of the backlog that that we might have at hand. So please give the Foreign Ministry the time to process your applications, and in due course, you will get a response from them. To remind the free world that Biafra Republic government in exile serves and represents the genuine interest of Biafrans, and that is a living proof that Biafrans are determined to become a free and independent sovereign state. The government is also bringing forth the plight of Biafrans to the public domain, together with the neighboring alliances who have since become victims of ethnic cleansing in the heart of Nigeria. As we all witnessed what happened in the old Delta community of Biafra territory, the Nigerian military went there and opened fire on civilians, slaughtering them without provocation. This is the highest level of open terrorism against innocent civilians. Issuing asylum support documents after thorough investigation and interviews of application for the asylum seekers. Please also make sure that when you're applying for asylum, you have all the information readily and available. We are not here to sabotage the international process, so please make sure that when you are seeking asylum, you are genuine, you have an ongoing case. You cannot just come and take advantage of the government when you do not actually have any serious cause for seeking asylum. So please make sure that you come genuine, provide your documents, and then we'll be able to help you to get what you are looking for. And then we move up to government. We want to refresh our mind. Times most of us forget how far we have come in this government, what we have done, what we have achieved. So I think we think it's very, very important that from time to time we remind our citizens of our progress so far. As you all know, the Biafra Republic Government in Exile was established exactly almost over a year ago. And currently they have over 200, or rather we have over 200, including licensed officers and other government official representatives. The government also voted and democratically elected our Prime Minister in the name of Mazi H.E., our Obatobie one of Biafra land, Simon Ekpa. The government has global representatives in Africa, America, Asia, Australia, Europe, and the United Kingdom. So the government, it's all over the world. We are being represented in all the continents of the world. The government currently has 43 departments, including its ministries. The government, through Biafrans in diaspora, has established licensed offices across the globe. So please, if you have not, if your region is yet to establish a licensed office, please, it is for your best interest that you facilitate that government initiative, because that office is going to serve you and nobody else. And like the Prime Minister has categorically mentioned, that will automatically be converted to our embassy. So the foundation starts now with the licensed office. However you want the services in your area to flourish, it hands now to make that license how you want it to look. Biafrans continue to have more licensed offices established across the globe. The government established also the de facto government in homeland after a vote of confidence was passed on the leaders of the old Eastern region. So by doing so, all the governors, all the Nigerian representatives, Biafra territory are now illegitimate, and they are now acting on the illegal basis in Biafra territory. Also, the de facto government, they have state administrators, executives, and they were appointed by the government. We also adopted 3 religions, namely the Christianity, Jewish, and traditional religion. The government has established the Bank of Biafra, of which everybody is aware. Please, if you have not also signed up for the USBT, and if you don't know how to go about it, please follow the video that has been shared to educate you on how to go about the Biafracoin, the purchase of the Biafracoin. The government also established a citizens database called the Biafra Security Administration. The government has introduced a digital currency called the Jema, which we know, the Biafracoin. The government has adopted the Charter of the Confederating States of Biafra. This charter is like a start to our constitutions, which has given us the grounds and the foothold to establish and to carry out our activities as a government organization legitimately. The government also has an active economic viability. They are working on the economic viability of Biafra upon independence. In line with the charter, the government unveiled the Biafra Liberation Forces, which includes the Biafra Liberation Army, the Resistance Fighters, the Air Force, the Nations League, Alliance, the Coastal Region. We must continue to fund them. We must continue to make sure that they are being provided with every assets of defense mechanism that they need at their disposal. In line with the charter, the government launched the identification management, which of course is the issuance of the ID card, which is now the application, as we all know, is currently ongoing. In line with the charter, the government kickstarted the delegitimization of Nigerian institutions from its territories. They continue to demonstrate their unrelenting commitment and support to the government by embarking on government initiatives called civil disobedience at home on a weekly basis. This led to invalidation of Nigeria Biafrans in the last February 25th, 2023 presidential elections, where on record over 70 million, out of over 70 million Biafrans, 24 million registered to vote, and as a result of the Biafra government initiatives not to participate in the fraudulent elections, in the election process, only about 4 million Biafrans voted for that election. The government welcomed new states into the union, which has resulted in an ongoing update of the Biafra map. As we Biafra has welcomed now to 40 states of Biafra, which has been made known, and I believe that going forward, everybody must have familiarized themselves with the name of their states. Please do so, especially when you're coming to the convention. It is very, very important that you know your state, so that when you come here, you're going to join those who will be representing their states to do so. We have also, of course, kickstarted the referendum, the e-voting initiated by the government, to allow Biafra people to decide where they wish to belong. So this is self-referendum. It's a very easy process. Just go online, following the link. The links can be found at the Prime Minister's Twitter handle, and also the Government in Exile Twitter handle, and the media platforms as well. So please go there, make your intentions known. Do you wish to have an independent state? Biafra is very simple, and the process is made so easy that you will not stress yourself. We also have a 10-year world-class strategic plan, sustainability and development, which has already been unveiled last year. And those that are in those departments are working tirelessly to ensure that upon declaration that is into action. We adopted the name the United States of Biafra as a result of the welcome states, which are now 40 in total. It was necessary to give it a more profound and accommodating name, which is the United States of Biafra. The government is currently as well seeking for recognition, as our Prime Minister has. We're in that phase whereby we are now seeking for international allies to recognize our government, because we have done everything necessary to attain state recognition. We have fulfilled all the requirements that are mandated according to the international law to attain state recognition. The government officially communicated to the United Nations, to the EU and USA the plight of Biafrans, formation of the government, its role, and administration of governance to the Biafra people. The Nigerian government, of course, is well aware of the activities of the Biafra Republic government in exile, but it's unfortunate that they do not understand the laws that guide the international politics. They act in their ignorance. They believe in what they believe in. They only know the colonial master's way of governance. Nigerians have never actually tested what it means to have a working government that speaks for them. So unfortunately, when you talk of governance, they can act in a very, very distorted manner. They go as well as they go as far as rather declaring that our Prime Minister is a wanted man, which is very, very laughable. If only they could see what we see from our own end, they will understand that the game is over. And the earlier they understand that Biafra is here, the better and good for all citizens of Africa. Biafra was represented by the Chief of Staff during the International Women's World Peace Summit that was held in South Korea. The Prime Minister, on behalf of the Biafra people, was honored with an award as an ambassador of peace by the Universal Peace Federation. In one hand, the Universal Peace Federation is recognizing our Prime Minister as an ambassador of peace, and on the other hand, the terrorist government is placing a bounty on our Prime Minister as a wanted man, which is very, very laughable once again. The government went into alliance with several organizations, including Ambazonia, the Middle Belt, and the Oduduwa Republic, as we know. Like our Prime Minister has said in the past, the Ambazonia is a very, very key strategic alliance because that was one of the areas where the food blockade, or rather the areas where they used for the food blockade during the 1967 to 1970 genocide. The government was honored with a certificate of recognition in support to the Israel Defense Forces through its representative in Israel. The government, through its foreign ministry, offers asylum, of course, to Biafrans across the world, which is one of the key responsibilities of a government institution. The Biafra Liberation Forces have continued to counter aggression and terrorism from the Islamic State of Nigeria. The current liberation of Biafra has gathered the highest momentum in the history of Biafra liberation on the international stage. As you all are aware, we are now coming out in the media spaces. Journalists are now reaching out, wanting to know what is happening because this is the right time. And if not for what we have done, how we have composed ourselves diligently in what we are doing, relentlessly in what we are doing, and we are well focused and eyes on the ball at all times. Because of these things, the world is now noticing us, and it's going to keep happening this way until the declaration of the restoration of Biafra. Biafra has emerged the strongest force in combating the upsurge of terrorism within the artificial Nigeria and West Africa at large. Currently, we also organizing offices in the following locations. We have an organizing office in Australia, we have in Austria, we have in Belgium, we have in Canada, we have in Finland, we have in France, we have in Germany, and Biafra Lyzine, of course, in Greece is still under the process of finalization. Same goes to the Biafra Lyzine in Ireland. It's still ongoing in its final processes. We have Biafra Lyzine in Israel. We have in Italy. We have in Japan. We have in Netherlands. We have Korea, Republic of Korea. We have in Sweden. We have in South Africa. And in Spain, we have in Spain, and of course, the United Kingdom as well. Thank you very much, and that is it.
Thank you, European Rep, for that elaborate report. Prime Minister, you have something to say before we continue?
No, just continue. Just continue. We have a hands up, please.
Yeah. Mighty Dot, unmute yourself. Betty Ford, you have no microphone. Fix your microphone, please. Betty Ford, fix your microphone. Fix your microphone.
Hey, greetings,
Mighty
Your
Dot.
Excellency. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, can hear you. Right.
Oh, yeah. I will make comment.
Yeah.
Yeah, greetings, Your Excellency. Sorry, I had something on my face. Yeah, but greetings, Your Excellency. Greetings, our protocols observed. I wanted to support Breeze with $50 today, but I have a question. Based on what our brother just read, the speech. So these liaison offices, before they are being instituted, our people in those countries, they get authorization from the government of that country, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So if that's the case, I still don't understand why some people don't understand what is going on. So if we are getting authorization from these governments of these countries, that means that's their indirect way of approving Biafra as a government and recognition of Biafra as a government. So, and there's one thing I keep saying, anybody, I'm not in the business of trying to convince anybody to follow this movement. If you, with the progress you have seen so far, with all this achievement, if anybody is still standing on the fence or waiting to be, kind of coerced or encouraged or convinced to join this movement, that means the person doesn't need freedom. He doesn't deserve freedom. Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much.
Thank you, Mighty Dot. Betty Ford, over to you. Unmute yourself.
Hello.
Greetings. I can hear you right on. Turn down the volume of your TV, please. Then focus on the Zoom. Focus on your phone.
Okay. I am unable to see my video.
Start your camera. You have not enabled your camera. Start your camera.
Wow. Okay, let me go ahead.
All right.
I say good evening to everyone, every Biafran, and good evening to my Prime Minister.
Greetings.
And to our great leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I thank all Biafrans and in particular Greece people. I am supporting with $50 in, well, they say that a woman cannot break a collar, but in bringing the Osoji to our Prime Minister. My Prime Minister, my only addition to what you said is that we are not phased at all by the zoo government placing whatever on you. We trust you, we love you, and we will continue to support the little way we can. God is the one that protects people. The one we are doing is just as humans. But the only thing I will say is that everyone that works with you, we will pray that none of them will be the eye of Nigeria in what we are doing. People should search their conscience and make sure that they are supporting you sincerely and honestly in what you are doing. That is the only thing I will add. Anybody that is in this, our Biafra government in exile, must be very sincere with themselves and support the Prime Minister wholeheartedly, not halfway. If you know that what we are doing, you don't support it, take your exit. But as for Nigeria, we don't care about them anymore. We, the Biafrans, we have served that country since 1960. That Nigeria became a country of its own, amalgamated by the whites. But till now, they don't want us. They don't love us. They bulldoze our houses, burn our businesses, yet they don't want us to go. What do they want our Prime Minister for? So I liked what he said. They declared him wanted, and he's declaring them wanted. Yes. Anybody who don't like it should go and hug the transformer. We don't care about them anymore. We have done everything we could to make Nigeria work, but it is not working. And we don't owe anybody any explanation for wanting to leave them. When a child grows, one day he will leave his father and mother and establish his own. Ndị Igbo si na nwata chọba nke ya sị na ọ ajọ nwa, we don't care anymore. So my Prime Minister, nothing will happen to you. I'm here to support you all the way. And I know that so many Biafrans do. Thank you so much.
Ndewo.
Thank you, Betty. Peter Daniel, over to you, please. Daniel, over to you. Unmute yourself. Peter Daniel, unmute yourself. Peter Daniel, unmute yourself. Peter, Daniel, you have the mic.
Okay. Thank you, everybody. This is Mazi Peter Daniel. Forget about my video there. So I am my family, my wife, and my mother-in-law. We want to join the Biafrans in the land of Greece to welcome our Prime Minister, the gift of God to humanity, the gift of God to Biafrans, the hope restorer. We are glad to know you. We are glad to be in this generation with Obatobie. We want to join. In short, we are happy part. So I and my wife will support with $200, while my mother-in-law, Chile Mark, will give $100, making it $300. May God continue to bless every one of us, especially the media team. God bless you. God bless you for your loyalty. God bless you for your respect to our Obatobie. The way you people have respected him, followed him up, be loyal to him. God of heaven will be loyal, make everything that you people need loyal to you people. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. Thank you.
Thank you, watching.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hello, Wary. Unmute yourself. Your hand is up. The mic is yours.
First of all, I salute the Prime Minister all the media team, all the members of what I wanted to say, I want to say a word of encouragement. It's been a while to see everything that is happening in Nigeria. We call it Zoom. It's not there. We are on there and we know what's going on there. The only thing I'm telling man, someone, we are behind you. We are not afraid. We will not fight like orphans, like we will never give up. We will fight to the end. So the only thing I'm saying is that you don't need to do so. There is men behind you. I always say that if this our generation cannot bring Biafra, I don't think that any generation can. So we have to fight. And we can't remain today. They have done a lot. It's only a country I see that when something happens, they keep one military or they keep one police, they will bomb village. Shows that they are terrorists. Even in Ukraine and all this and that, and Russia are fighting. I never see where they are bombing villages. So it's appalling when you see something like that. You want to claim these people as your country. It's a very shameful thing. So I'm very happy to see you today and all your members of the cabinet. We are not hiding ourselves because man will die once. Sometimes most of our people that live there in that country, they are almost dead because nothing works. So I'm very happy to see you guys, and you are doing very good job. Don't give up. Everything I believe that with the power of our so we will prevail. And I respect you, our Prime Minister. I called you the name. You have already overloaded. But today, I am giving you another evening. After also, After always here because always they want to I'm going to have time. No, but all I want your time is to all out. So, anything in them, so we are behind you. I don't know for other people. So, I salute you. I salute Master Nandika. I salute all the members of the cabinet. And I say, may the peace of the Lord be upon you.
Thank you, thank you. All right, the media team, I think we should be starting to round up. You know, we had fundraising yesterday, so those who want to speak now can make it snappy so that we can continue other projects we have.
Thank you, PM. Yes, the next speaker, come to the mic. Come closer to the phone. Hello, Were. Grant him the mic. Come closer to the phone so that your voice can come out clear, please.
Name is Henry Emenike. Greetings to you, my Prime Minister, His Excellency, Mazi. Greetings to you, His Excellency, Mazi Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister of the Biafran Republic of India, in exile at the capital of Nigeria, and the cabinet, the ministers, our Sonia, the Minister of Information. I can see all here gathered. So, like I said, my name is Henry Emenike, and I'm from Mihamus, where things has been happening all these years, started from 2021, and we see how things go. But it is only our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, who has been there defending us. And I have been here. I follow the events, everything that has been happening in my village or in my town. I follow the updates, everything, and the security thing, the security meeting. I followed it. But all these things we do with only person came to our place is our Prime Minister. So our Prime Minister, on behalf of my people, our people of Bihamu, I say thank you so much, and we cannot pay you enough. But I know that the God that brought you to this stage to be our defender, our protector, and our guidance up to this stage. We continue to elevate you, and we continue to elevate Biafrans till we reach this promised land in which you have already taken us to. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. I can't thank you anymore. My people, I hear the testimony of them. They really thank you. They really appreciate, because you are our savior. You are our savior. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We still have a long way to go in eradicating the terrorists in our land. Thank you.
All the Biafrans.
Oh, yeah. Let's.
Yes, right on, watching again. You can speak, please. You can speak up, speak up, speak up, speak up.
All hail Biafra.
All hail Biafra.
I am Andowe, Prime Minister. We greet you and we welcome you to this great forum. I greet all the media warriors, starting from Maze, Sonia Kanawa, Mazugo, Pastor Bam Bam, Adadio Rama, and many others that are not in this, that I'm not seeing right now, that are broadcasting and fighting every day on Twitter space. I greet everyone. Mazi Simon, I have been, this is my second time of speaking with you. I spoke to you once. I spoke to you twice before. When you came into the struggle in 2019, during the time before the war began in 2021. I had the opportunity of speaking to you twice. And this is the time I'm talking to you. Thank God this day I'm talking to you face to face, even if we are not here in Greece, but at the same time it's face to face. All I want to say is you have done so well, and we know the battle is just beginning.
Can we still hear him? I can't hear him from my end.
Oh, we can't hear him again.
Hello, what is happening to your device? Mazi John, can you take over? Switch your camera on and then feature the person speaking so that we can continue. I think he lost the network connection. Mazi John, where are you? Mazi John, Greece Rep, where are you? Or any other person that has logged into the Zoom from there that can continue with his own camera or her own camera. Mazi John, network kicked you out. You're not here anymore. Hold on. Let me see. John. Okay, John is coming back in. Network kicked him out. Okay, John, unmute yourself. Unmute yourself, unmute yourself. Mazi John, unmute yourself.
Okay.
Yeah, take your camera to the person that is talking so that they will continue from there.
Okay.
And please, while one is speaking, do not focus on the television. Lower the volume of the television and just focus on the sound that's coming out from this.
Mute the volume.
Because I discovered you listening before you now respond. Continue talking, please. Focus on this one.
This is one of those things that, you know, the devil is always doing one or two things. And we will continue the way we have been fighting and we will continue fighting the enemy. I will say, there are so many people that have been in this struggle for a very long time. Some have chosen to fight the fight like Enrique Semenya. And some of us also choose to fight the fight of freedom the right way. Like somebody like myself, and maybe one other person is for the land.
where we are in Greece. We started this fight right from myself, all to the extent of the time of our started, and to the glory of God, up to this day, we are still fighting in this struggle. That means we have come a long way. And some of us are fighting this fight with different kind of motive. Some people are fighting in order to make one or two, in order to take advantage of the struggle. Some are fighting in order to make living out of the struggle. While some are fighting genuinely. And those people that are fighting genuinely, I believe those people are the people standing right behind you. I believe that no one in this very struggle, starting from our internal leader, Ujubu, to Ralph Mazurikin, to Mazina Lekalo, that have been in the face of this struggle. I don't think that there's anyone that has faced the kind of attack that you have faced since from 2009, 2021 to this very day. You have been the only one that whole Nigerian has ever faced at once to fight, and you still remain standing. Before Mazina Dekano was kidnapped, he called for 100 men. And that 100 men he called for is only few people that understand what he meant by that 100 men. He wasn't really looking for 100 men to support him. But Mazina Dekano was looking for someone that he knows that will stand no matter what happened. The person, yes, will remain yes, and his no will remain no. And as God will have it, you showed off during the time of Ike Godemado's BRGIE in Germany. That was the time you came up. And from that day, you made your comment against, you said something about Mazina Dekano must surely apologize publicly to Ike Godemado or something like that. Then that was the time you came into this struggle. And since then, you have everyone, no one that has not faced you in battle. Like you always said, that before they fight you, they should go and ask questions before they fight you. And to God be the glory, you have come into this struggle. And from that time to this day, you are still standing and you have not given up. And I will tell you this day, Ekpa, that since you being the forefront man, the only man standing before you, have not given up, we are not going to give up before you. We are going to support you to the end, just like the present cabinet that you selected, that have been working with you, they are standing with you, giving you all the courage that you need. And the media houses are also playing their own part, giving you all the support that you need. We in BRGIE that have stood up to follow you, we will fight the fight to the end. And I'm here to say today that this number of people you are seeing here in Greece today are like this because of the previous administration. We are fighting just like the way you are fighting. And I believe by the time you will come again, you visit us again in Greece, the number will most surely skyrocketed. We are behind you. We will fight with you until Biafra comes. All hail Biafra.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Right, make it brief.
Good evening. Wait, later.
Go ahead.
Come closer to the camera. Come closer to the camera.
Honorable Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. As in and also to make it available. So, come by now, one. All of them by the Biafra, my begin and then. Case where I want now, group in Ibris, we which okay, the viewers now, then I call one can say I want because I want to get home. It's the when I want to say I want to because I want to make say that kind of thought. How you want
Can we still hear him? I can't hear him anymore. Have we lost his connection? Oh, network in Greece. Master John, unmute yourself. Unmute.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, in case if you didn't hear the last part, Ojiri, €100, our Prime Minister Oji.
Thank you.
And before we hand over the mic, I would like us to give the update of the total amount we have gotten. Now I'll hand over to Mazi Paul Lugo. Mazi, go ahead.
Good evening. Another more updates. eBay okay, €20. Armstrong, €20. Anthony Okoro, €50. And Emeka Eni Italo, €100. Thanks.
The sum.
I will sum it up there.
Thank you. Mike Royal, PC, over to you. Master John, if you can remove the background image on your camera so that we can be seeing your family as we saw them from the other camera. You can remove the background image. Mike Royal, PC, over to you, please.
All hail Biafra.
All hail Biafra.
I just Simon, our PM, my PM, I just want to greet you. I know one day Greece. I come so John and do to I been my I do him very small sickness. So you can
total is now 1,305.
So I just want to thank you, Mweji. Now, all the things that you have been doing, Chineke, all Chinechukwu Kabia Mawonye Butereg, now Dogu Bua, Ijuan Nochida, Ijue West Lorayo. Yeni name, Onwe Hejemeg. We're just praying for you. Now, all Nobu Hoguma, all Nobu Ugai Potara. We don't know what could have been our state now. Ali Bakago, even Benue Jarakali Boma, Mana Chineke, Unyonya Fundi Bonanya, we were putting, we were not chair upon the whole fight, all the money now about it, you stand. Now about the tackle, everywhere you stand. Chineke na woputering. Ocheto akojesie buchukwanegi in the cabinet and everybody now makaka kodra imana Biafra kaimwe Biafra so anekene of more imeka imero of ma we na yoko we na gwakwa ge so why na na Greece I will have a lot of people na Greece I don't think enwe ebe enwe Biafrans
the whole Europe here when Greece. But I about the number we have tried. I about too much. I'm making people and convince people. A lot of them they don't want to join us. So I don't know. Ihe anyị nwere ike imezi. So ole anyị fụrụ kịta anyị nọ ebe a, ole adị ebe a kịta bụ ole nwe, ole ka anyị wee na-fight ihe ya na fight all the time. So that is it. Biko anyị na-ekene gị, anyị na-asị gị nnọọ, anyị na-ekene gị ọfụma. Chineke ahụ wepụtara gị, ọ ga-edebe gị ruo ihe wepụtara anyị meet na Finland by the grace of God. Chineke ahụ mere iji alụ ihe na nwee ihe ya eme gị. Nigeria ihe ọsọrọ ha ihe ọsọrọ Nigeria ihe ọsọrọ ha ya mee ike ha agwụgo ọ na-awụ nwata lụgodo ọgụ kpụrụ ozi aja na-abịa ma na ike agwụgo. So ike agwụgo Nigeria aja ka a na-atụ ihe a. So ihe ka anyị na-asị jide ekele aha aja na-asị bunye gị jide ya etu aha iji onye na-eme ọfụma ka na-asị ya jide ka o ji. Ndewo.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Master John, you may give your sum up again because you were about giving your sum up before. Unmute yourself, Master John.
Give it again. Now.
Okay, the total sum now.
Mute.
The total sum for the Kola support is 1,305 euros.
Thank you, Grace. Thank you. So, as we prepare to round up, let us remind us of the men and women that are defending motherland, so that every Biafran will know what to take home.
Fight against Nigeria is with everything in us. Everything. And that's why we're defeating them. And those of you who do not want to be part of Biafra, pack your bag and leave Biafra land. I'm telling you, it is not going to be very conducive for you. Those of you who have been sabotaging Biafra, from the time immemorial, it will not be very, very conducive. Pack your bag and go. I am telling you the fact. The people of Biafra has risen up and nothing will stop them. Our focus as a government is to make sure that we secure our land, make sure that our military, our army, our resistance fighters are funded, make sure that we provide them with enough sophisticated weapons, enough material to protect our women and our children. The thing as a government, what we are doing is to make sure that our people are not getting killed like other people in Nigeria are getting killed. It is the responsibility of this Biafra government. And that responsibility we are going to take till the day of the declaration of the restoration of independence of Biafra. Let me tell you, we have just started. We will burn Nigeria down. To protect our people, protect our land, we will burn them down. Yes. And after that, Biafra will come. Yes. I want you to understand that if you want peace, you prepare for war. Yes. What I've seen for the past 2 years is nothing to write home about. It's not anywhere in the media. Our people have been butchered, head chopped off by the people who are supposed to be protecting those people. The people they call governors in the southeast part of Biafra has become the Jews.
This is the Biafra national anthem. 7 rows, 14 rows, 21 rows. I love to go. Man, beat.
Biafra is here. I didn't mean now.
Today being 20th of October, 2023, the Biafran Liberation Army, welcoming the Imo State General Commander, welcoming the Imo State General Commander, what's happening? Live and direct. Today, being 20th of October, is our inauguration day. The day we are inaugurating the Biafran Liberation Army. The men know day. Men day. Live and direct. Men day, live and direct. Biafran Liberation Army. Today being 28th of October. It's happening.
Papaya. After you, now you. Ah, the triple-G. I am a dealer. After you, now you. Ah, your boys are good to go now. If I the guy off, I'm okay. Look at the ally. Papando, the triple-G. Kala, what do? Let me lie. Copy you loud and clear. I for him over the cartel, you still like I can't live work it, I see I can't live work it, Papando, after you, now you. Hey, Papa, can you go?
Makandum, aya. Abokola.
Master John, over to you with your vote of thanks as the Prime Minister will end it for us. Master John, are you there? Master John, grab the mic. Greece rep. Master John, are you there? Mazi John, are you there? Can you hear me? Can anyone hear me, please? Agugo, can you hear me?
Can hear you.
Okay. Okay.
So I think they are not here.
John. Mazi Paul, can you hear me? If Mazi John can't hear me.
I think they are still making some arrangements there.
We are having another update.
Okay.
I will raise my hand when we are done.
Okay, let's play convention jingle and voting jingle for the meantime.
Yes, please play the conversion jingle and then also the voting jingle, please. It should be included in all the jingles going forward, so everybody will stay awake.
Before that update, quick, Anchor 105.
Plus 60. 135 plus 60. Yeah,
Yes.
60. Yeah, 1365. Hello, can you hear me?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. We
Can you hear me?
Please, more update.
Okay, right on.
All right. Henry, 20 euro.
You have said that before.
Jamal, 40 euro. Samuel, Orpheum, 20 euro. Total now is 1,300.
Please unmute.
Did you get it?
Please, can he start again, please?
Mute this thing when we they talk. They need to hear me. Now, how many things I want for hand? They don't get the message. Sir, Mazi, can you come again with the update because they didn't get it.
Okay. My new update is Mary 20 euro. Jamal, 40 euro. And Samuel, 20 euro. Total is 1,365 euro. Have you heard me?
Yes, we got that.
Did you get it?
Yes, copy.
Okay.
For that very reason,
there will be no room for negotiation other than the day for independence or the declaration of the Biafra Republic.
I have no doubt
there will be no room for negotiation other than the day for independence or the declaration of the Biafra Republic.
Freedom is coming tomorrow. Get ready, mama, prepare for your freedom. Freedom is coming tomorrow. Get ready, mama, prepare for your freedom is coming tomorrow. Get ready, mama, prepare for your freedom.
Are they ready? So can they head up? Yes, the Grace family ready so they can give the.
I introduce you, Mazi Precious Obologo, to lead us in closing prayer.
Okay, thank you.
Go ahead.
dịka anyị nwere isi ọgbakọ taa ka anyị mee ihe nke anyị mere taa efu ụmụnne anyị ndị nke anyị ga-efuba anya ọkachasị onye isi anyị bụ maazị the prime minister ndị midia tv a na-asị dịka anyị soro ụmụnne taa onye anyị ji wee fụ nọ ọka ha akpọ anyị ga-afụ nọ ọzọ anyị ga-afụ nọ na mma I got from I got from I anya m dịkwara m afọ anyị a ga-ahụ. Ga-afọ anyị ọzọ, m ga-afọ anyị. A sị na osisi fụrụ anyị na-afụ a sị ikuku mmadụ dị ọnụ. Ndị sị na ya agaghị aga n'ihu. Nna nna anyị ndị mbụ na ndị akụchi ya. Dịka anyị na-abịa ebe a, ana m asị ka Chukwu oke abịa ekele anyị. Ebumnobi anyị niile bụ ihe nke ga-abịara m n'efu. Ana m asị ojide oche ka anyị gara esi anyị agala. Anyị nọkwa na-alaba anyị ga-eji n'ọma wee. Ana m asị agbamụgbọ anyị na ọ ghara ike. Anyị si wee bịapụta ụdị na ụdị anyị si ebe niile dị iche iche. Ana m asị ka Chukwu oke abịa ngwa anyị gaa. Ebe anyị si wee bịa. Ụmụnne anyị nke nọkwa na TV anyị na-afụ. Chineke nọ ya gwara ndụ. Gozie ndụ ma ndụ ndị lụrụ nwaanyị. A sị ka Chineke gozie ụmụ ndụ. Ya na ụmụ oriri oke ozu. Chineke nna Chukwu oke abịa ma gozie ezinụlọ dịka m na-ewepụta taịm were na-apụta na-ekwu okwu ihe gbasara Biafra. Ọsọ nwa mmadụ niile ga-apụta nwụkwụ ya. A na-asị ka Chineke nọnyere ndụ. Chineke na-edu ndụ na-aga. Ọkpụkpụ ndụ na mbata ndụ n'aka ga-abịa. Ọnwụ ihe ga-eme ndụ. Mkpọbi ụgwọ agaghị adị m. Ọnụ ọbụla na-ekwu ọnụ ahụ ga-akpọnwụ. Ihe na-azọ dị ndị ọzọ. Ọ na-azọ na Naịjirịa. A sị na ụgwọ ahụ ga-abụ ngwọ. Abụ a nke na-abụ ndị eri a na-ama mbụ kama na ọ tụrụ ọnwa onye ọ tụrụ n'ala afọ ya. Ihe anyị mụrụ abụ ala ka anyị. Ndị iro anyị niile anyị ga-atụ ha n'otu agaghị ala. A na-ekwu okwu a na-ekwu ya n'afọ nke ọ gaghị anwụ, ọ ga-adị mgbe Biafra abịa. O sifuru ya ala ikuku ga-amabiri ọnụ. Ebe ahụ ọ nọ, a sị na Chukwu oke abịa. Nna nna m ndị nwụrụ anwụ Ofoledu afọ na-akpọ ọwụ afa ndị mere ike agbara Ofoledu kụrọnkwa emeju ndị niile anya awụ mmụọ mana ike dị ha kara n'ike ihe abụ na-abụ ndị ozi. Ana m asị na ha ga-anụrụ anyị ọga. Ha ahụ maazị Nnamdị. Ebe ahụ ọ ga-adị ka oche eze ka ọnwụ. Ana m asị Chineke nna ikere anyị ga anyị wee nye anyị ike. Dịka m na-ekwubi okwu a, eji m ike nna nna nke Ofoledu echido nke Okoronkwo nke nọ na Greece mmụọ nke akwụna Odysseus. Ana m asị ka ha bịa lụọrọ anyị agha ka anyị nwere nwere nwaanyị.
Thank you, Prime Minister.
Maazị Uche anyị na-ekele.
I'm na train since ụmụaka just na-abata. Ụmụ Chineke ndị Greece udo dịrị unu.
Thank you, Maazị John and Grace family. Thank you so much. Thank you.
It's long.
Prime Minister, over to you, Prime Minister.
All right, thank you very much, everyone. Thank you, Grace, for this wonderful thing you have done today. You know, like play, Grace is standing very strong. I'm very, very proud of the Grace group the leadership in Greece and the members in Greece. I am very, very proud of you, and the Biafra government is proud of Greece Lazen for standing this very strong. And I know that my next visit to Greece will be better than this. So again, for the last time, I call on Biafrans in Greece to identify themselves with you and your team so that we can move this struggle, this liberation to the next level. I thank you all as we wait to enter this new week, or this new week we have entered now. Remain strong and resolute. We are winning this game, we are winning this fight, and we will continue to win. And our job is to make sure that enemy will not have the opportunity to breathe in our land. From here, from me, may God bless you. God bless all of you. Airborne to the Biafra Liberation Army. Airborne to the Biafra Airborne to the Biafra Defense. Thank you.
Mmụọ na-apụ apụ.